Hey, what's up? I'm Rekeema. Welcome to detaileddream, where the primary focus is to expose you to the expansive world of luxury goods for yourself and your home. Welcome to another conversation for Sense on Wheels, which is an ongoing series on the channel where I bring two things I am infatuated with together: cars and scents. And in this case, more specifically, luxury car fragrances, because there is nothing quite like getting into a clean car that smells incredible. I want to bring more attention to luxury car fragrances this year because I find them quite irreplaceable, and many of you have voiced your love for them, so there's no perfect time than now to talk about them more. And much like the fragrances we wear, finding that one car fragrance that you absolutely love is like finding a signature perfume. I want someone to get into my car and instantly find it comfortable enough to fall asleep in. It makes me want to start carrying a blanket around. And that's exactly what it's like smelling the African leather car fragrance from the Memo Paris car diffuser. For today's conversation, we'll be talking about the car diffuser from the fragrance house of Memo Paris with the African leather car scent. And today's featured car is the breathtaking Lexus LC500. I personally find it to have one of the most beautiful exteriors of modern vehicle design. It's extremely rare for a production car to closely resemble the design of the concept. The front end is by far my favorite part of this car. It's low, it's wide, it's a work of art seeing it approach. But one of the most standout aspects of the LC500 is the interior. This one has a gorgeous brown leather interior that feels extremely comfortable to be in. I'm 6'2" and I fit with no problem. I prefer coupes because I love the feeling as if I'm in a cocoon, and that's exactly what it feels like to be in this, just wrapped in supple leather. Overall, the LC500 is an elegant gentleman's car. Not extremely sporty, but I like to think of it as a comfortable cruiser. It's a severely underrated car with this design, but a beautiful work of art nonetheless. The car diffuser from Memo Paris is the perfect addition to such an incredible looking interior. I believe this is the first time I'm mentioning Memo Paris on the channel. The car diffuser is also my first experience with this house, and I have to say, I am very impressed so far. Memo's motto is, "The journey is the destination." It's this idea that the time of the journey is an integral part of the entire experience. It makes me think about the journey that we're on this channel, the journey of discovery and navigating the world of fragrance. I absolutely love that motto. And a quick side note, and it's about Memo Paris candles. They've been on my pickup list for a very long time, but their candles, they come in vessels of teacups and teapots. That's simply incredible. Very unique art pieces that should give some idea on the quality of their scents. A candle from this house will definitely be making an appearance on the channel at a later date. I can't wait for that because the scent of African leather I bought with the car diffuser has me very excited for what else Memo Paris has to offer. Just a little upset at myself for not experiencing this house sooner, but here we are. So when it comes to the unboxing experience of the diffuser, it's pretty straightforward. The diffuser housing and the scents, they're sold separately, just like any other car diffuser from any other fragrance house. The housing comes in nice packaging. Opening the flaps reveals the black and gold housing diffuser. I kinda wish it came in other colors that would be suitable for different car interiors, or if you wanted something to match the exterior color of your car, that would have been a perfect touch. But Memo Paris' brand aesthetic is black and gold, and I like gold anyways, so it'll do for me. The housing, it is made of plastic. It isn't the biggest deal breaker, but for almost $70, maybe the black part could have been metal, or at least offered in different colors and styles, but of course, luxury tax. And I'm sure car diffusers are at the bottom of the list of what they sell the most of. And don't get me wrong, the housing does have a nice, slim, elegant look to it, with Memo Paris design cues. And there's also an adjustable tab so you can control the amount of diffusion from the scent. It doesn't have the widest range of adjustment. If anything, it's more like all the way closed or all the way open. It functions like every other car diffuser. It works with turning on the car ventilation. But the strength performance from this scent reminds me a lot like Diptyque's car scents, which sits at the #1 spot for my favorite car fragrances. The car scents from Memo Paris are just as impressive. Well, the scent that I chose to go with is impressive. I chose to go with the African leather car scent. I never experienced the perfume version of the scent, but I heard great things about it, and you can now add me to that list as a fan of the scent. When the scent and the performance is this good, I can easily overlook my gripes that I have with the housing. The scent insert comes in this paper sleeve, and it's very easy to insert into the diffuser housing. As soon as I removed it from the housing, I knew this was going to be quite the experience. You know, usually you'll find car fragrances that are citrusy or green or floral, those types of bright, vibrant car scents. But when it comes to African leather, this scent is in another league of its own. It's incredibly spicy with warmth and depth, also central with notes of bergamot, cardamom, saffron oil, cumin oil, geranium absolute, patchouli, oud accord, essence of vetiver, and musk. I'm not sure how the car scent of African leather compares to the perfume version, but the car scent, it comes off very spicy, warm, and dry, with prominent notes of cardamom, cumin, and patchouli. It's a very complex spice that comes off like a pronounced spicy incense. That blast of cardamom is extremely polarizing in this. I absolutely love a good cardamom scent. Sometimes it can come off as a bright spice, but with this, it's a true warm spice, extremely notable. The best way to describe this scent is like lounging on a dry, humid day, and there's a slight warm breeze that's just enough not to make you sweat, and someone is cooking dinner with complex spices, and there's also incense burning in the background. I know, a lot going on, but it all flows together well to make for a good experience and good memories. This scent is a beautiful, addicting masterpiece that will hit you as soon as you get into the car. Since this is a car fragrance, the scent experience will differ from something like a perfume or a candle, where the scent has time to develop and unfold on the dry down or as the wax melt. In my personal experience with car fragrances, it's like a blast of just a few notes. There usually isn't a scent developing process, just those few notes, and in this case, cumin, cardamom, and patchouli until the scent inevitably disappears. Again, this is just my personal experience. The performance from this scent is strong. You can even pick up the scent with the diffuser closed and without any ventilation on. The scent of African leather overall fills the entire car with a spicy, dry warmth that's extremely comforting. The scent inserts are stated to last up to 3 months, but a scent this prominent usually lasts a lot longer than that. If you have any experience with the scent of African leather, whether that be the car fragrance or the perfume, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Memo Paris says, the journey is the destination, but it can also smell incredible.